Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news update and information, including your Maverick information on a Monday. We're calling it our Maverick Monday video series. Hope you're having a great day, and we're gonna go through some different things. And as you can tell from the title there, we're going to talk about some of the connectivity subscription services available for the Maverick, and we'll go through and explain what they are, how you would sign up for them, if you need them or not, what they do, all that good stuff in today's video. And so hopefully you guys do enjoy that. But before we get into that, don't forget, make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification turned on so we don't miss any videos that we have, especially our Maverick videos. And we're going to get into scheduling information for this week. And I do this in a separate video for all models on Tuesday nights, right before our live stream. And then I go live at 7 p.m. with the live stream where we can take your questions from scheduling live. You can also drop them in this video as well in regards to just Maverick. So let's jump in here and talk about schedule for this week. Now, they did schedule some orders. I think we had right around 2,500 orders in there. We actually had some allocations, and we used five of the 6 last week. And so we did have some orders scheduled. They still left one. So they are actually trying to schedule out some of the month, but they did leave us one allocation for this week in case we have an order that we need to have scheduled, a retail order. And so if you're wanting, I don't know if we have a retail order available or in the system unscheduled, but I guess I can look while we're doing this. But just in case anybody wants to order with us, we are doing MSRP pricing and $1,000 off if you finance with us. Let me just go through and see if there's any unscheduled retail orders in the order bank for us. Nope, there is not. All that's in there is stock orders that we put in. So if you wanted to place a retail order, you could place it by Wednesday and probably get scheduled for this week for us if you wanted to get your order scheduled. So there you go. There's that going on. So because that's the key, a kicker to this is the dealership needs an allocation. I can tell you at our dealership, we have one allocation that has yet to be used for our Maverick right now, and they're going to try to use that this week. So if I don't have a retail order in there, it'll get used on a stock order like they did last week when we had a couple stock orders that got scheduled because we had one retail order in there. It got scheduled plus a couple stock orders got scheduled, and we didn't have any other. So we didn't have them get scheduled. We'd rather see a retail order be scheduled than a stock order, which brings me to something we're going to probably talk about next week in a way of a special deal that we have going on. We'll have going on for people that want to order with us and get a special deal. So, all right, let's jump in for this week. Just like with us, your dealer needs an allocation to get your order scheduled. They are scheduling. This is called cleanup scheduling for the Maverick. We're getting close to the end of the month. We should be getting our numbers for next month here real soon. By the end of this, probably be Monday, and we'll talk about that maybe even this Friday. But we'll be covering that. But for right now, cleanup schedule, which means just like with us, we have an allocation to use. Ford knows that they want to clean that up. They don't want us to go into the next month with an open allocation. So because they would just have to roll that over into next month, and they don't want to have to do that. They are scheduled for the weeks, just like last week, weeks of March 31st to the weeks of April 28th. And now because they've scheduled primarily almost all of their scheduling and all their production for this week or for the month of April, because of that, there really are going to be a lot of times in here and a lot of things in here that say they're very limited to exhaust availability. And that's just because they have, they're just looking for a couple things that they probably could schedule. And because of that, you're going to see a lot of things on here. Don't take that mean that there's a constraint or there's a big problem with any of these. It's just for this week only, here are the very limited exhaust availability. Is the advanced all-wheel drive, the regular all-wheel drive, the part-time drive. So that's your two-wheel drive. So it's saying basically everything is, right? The standard tire that's on the XL and XLT, the Black Edition hood decal that's on the Black Appearance package, the Tremor version, the XL version, and the 2.5 liter hybrid engine. So you're probably sitting there going, well, what could get scheduled if I'm a dealer? The EcoBoost engine, EcoBoost all-wheel drive. I know all-wheel drive says it's very limited exhausted, but if I have an allocation, they want to try to figure out how to put that in there. You can't do it with the Tremor or our Lobo. XL's very limited exhausted. They're probably going to look to put in a EcoBoost Lariat order for us. If I look at stock orders, the zone will actually put in and pump in a bunch of orders for us. And when I look at ours, the only thing we have in here is 2 stock orders that the region put in for us, and they are actually XLT EcoBoost all-wheel drives. So that tells me that's what they think that can get scheduled this week, and that's why they put that in there. So that's probably configuration they're looking to schedule. So just keep that in mind. So that's it on scheduling. Of course, drop your questions down below. Only 2,200 unscheduled retail orders in the order bank. But again, the kicker is your dealer has to have an allocation, or else it's not going to happen. So now let's talk about update for the any of the recalls, and there hasn't been an update. I just double checked before recording this video, and there is no update to the backup camera recall, and there is no update to the battery recall either. So I haven't seen either one of those in there. So, and the battery recall might actually, in a sense, it's when they have the batteries available. So anyway, but no updates on either one of those at this point. So I know we're waiting. Let me tell you, we're waiting too. I know you guys, at least you guys are in there driving your vehicles. We can't even sell ours. So hopefully that happens real soon. And I know everybody at Ford's working really hard to get that done. Hopefully we get it done real soon. So I know that according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, they're saying April as being the date or the month that that'll be available. We're basically at the end of February. It's not here, so hopefully it happens sometime in March. We were kind of hoping that we can have it to sell some of these at the end of the month, but doesn't look like it's happening yet. So, all right, now let's jump into the main topic of the title, as you can tell in the thumbnail, and that is learning what all the different connectivity features that are available in your Ford Maverick. And I'm going to go through first all the ones that are included and standard on every vehicle, XL included, and that is the 5G Wi-Fi hotspots. So the 5G Wi-Fi hotspots allows you to stay connected to the vehicle using the Wi-Fi hotspots. So it allows people that are like on tablets or something in the back seat or whatever to be able to connect to Wi-Fi in the vehicle, and then they can use Wi-Fi, right? Now, right now, when you first get your vehicle, you get 3 months for free to see how much you like this. You know, I'm sure the kids would like it a lot. You know, they're connecting their tablets to it or their phones to it, that type of thing. So that's a pretty cool service. Now, that is done through AT&T on that. So, and 5G is really fast, right? So 3 months for free. And then after 3 months, if you want to continue that, you will need to sign up with a subscription through AT&T. And so that is how that's going to work there on that one. Now, something that is now standard equipment on every Maverick because it is a Sync 4 system, and that's the SiriusXM satellite radio. Believe it or not, that is included as standard equipment. The hardware is right in the system. And that also you get 3 month subscription to try that out. I say 3 month subscription. It's actually a 3 month trial for you to be able to try that out, see if you like it, get you kind of hooked on it is what they want you to do. And then you can get a subscription through SiriusXM. Now, something I want to tell you on this one, and take a second because I want to show you some screenshots here, because you can go in, you get a discount code now that is available with Ford Pass Rewards points. So you can use those. If you're a Ford Pass Rewards member, you get a discount code up to, I think I saw about $100. So I actually was flipping through my app and found this. So I'm going to show you a video of how you get there on your app there. And so that you know exactly how to do that. You want to go into your accounts at the top, and then you're going to go down and you'll see rewards. Click on that rewards, and then it'll pull up, and you can see mine. I got 72,000 rewards points. But if you keep moving down, you'll see some featured rewards. And if you use those little arrow keys to move over, you will see in there is a SiriusXM get a $100 offer code for SiriusXM. It's also, you can use your Ford Pass Rewards points for that. So it's 20,000 points is getting you that. So they must have changed that to 200 points now per dollar. But you can get it for 2,000 Ford Pass Rewards points. By the way, you get 31,000 when you buy your vehicle. So you have Ford Pass Rewards points when you buy your vehicle. Make sure your dealership does that, and then you use your ID in that, and then you get rewards points. So you could use it to get a subscription for that. So it gets you a $100 offer code that you get from SiriusXM, and then you go to SiriusXM and you can get that. So that is pretty cool that you can use your rewards points and that you get a special offer code to be able to use that on a subscription for it from SiriusXM. I tell a lot of people in a lot of my other videos is wait until the end of the trial. So the deals will get better. So when you get that, they're going to send you a thing. Hey, we can get you a deal for $19 a month. Nope, don't do it. Hold out, and then next month you'll get another one. Hey, you can get it for $15 a month, and then $10 a month. I'm guarantee you can get SiriusXM for less than $10 a month if you just wait until closer to the end of your trial before you sign up, and then use that offer code. You have until the end of this year to get the offer code in, and then you have until like middle of March or something to actually use the code at SiriusXM. So get that offer code through your Ford Pass using the Ford Pass rewards points if you want. And then it's really, I mean, for that price, you probably can get close to a year off or a year for free because of the Ford Pass rewards points. That's a great way to get SiriusXM for an extra year for free there. Now, for those that have a Lariat, a Tremor, or a Lobo 702A, you also will have the connected navigation. That gives you the on-screen navigation. So I like to say on-screen nav because you can use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay or Waze apps. Plug that in and actually go wireless now, right? And then you can connect and use the navigation that way if you want. But if you want the on-screen nav, I will say there's a time where my phone went dead. Having an on-screen nav was kind of nice and handy. On-screen nav, you get 1 year subscription for those. Again, this is for Lariat, Tremor, Lobo 702A only. XL, XLT, Lobo 402A do not get the connected navigation. So you'll have that. You can go in to be able to get this again on this one, just like the other. Go into your Ford.com account and you can do this. Actually, you know what? Let me just pull that up. I wasn't prepared for this. I forgot that I wanted to do this. So let me get that up here for us. All right, I'm logged in now. You will need to go up to here, and when you go to Ford.com, go up here, and you want to click on that to log into your account. Once you log in, it'll pretty much, in a sense, just reload Ford.com. But now you'll see this where it says hi and have your name there. So if I go down to my vehicle dashboard, you guys will see this. You'll see, first of all, you'll see all my vehicles. 21 Bronco is in there, but I can go through and see any of my vehicles if I want to in this dashboard. So you can say view all, and then, oop, that's not what I wanted. Here, switch vehicle. So I can change my vehicles here. So on the Ford, like the Bronco, 21 Bronco here, I have the similar services as you would have if you're a Lariat or Tremor, in a sense that I get some different connectivities. So in this, of course, it will show you any recalls that you might have. I have a recall on my Bronco. I don't really care. It has to do with the seatbelt, and it basically just relocates a thing for your seatbelt. I can grab my seatbelt. I don't care. Service reminders, the reason I have it is because I'm getting close to 30,000 miles. But anyway, just to let you guys know, in case you guys are wondering, why aren't you taking care of that, Tim? I got this. Connected services is right here. So if I click on connected services, I can manage my services. You'll see in here, I have two different options: premium connectivity, which you will not have with the Maverick, and then I have XM, SiriusXM, so I can go in there and get either one of those. But I can manage my services by clicking on that. And what is cool about that is it'll load that up. Ask me which vehicle. I want the Bronco. And then it'll actually show you, gathering the information, it'll show you what all you have. So in here, you'll see a nice green that says that they're active. That means I've went ahead and purchased them. Now, otherwise, it'll say it's available. That means you can get it. So what you'll see if you have the connected nav, you get a 1 year trial, you will see in here that it's, it'll say it's on a trial. You'll want to activate that. You'll want to go ahead and do that with your navigation. Now you'll see mine expires 6/24 of 25. I got a 1 year subscription for this, and I use my Ford Pass rewards points. Again, another way you can use your Ford Pass rewards points is with this. So then you just click on there to activate it, and then it'll ask you if you want to log in and use your rewards points, and you say yes. It's pretty simple. So also the connectivity, mine actually updates every month on that, and I pay a monthly for the premium connectivity, which I still don't like that Ford makes me get that to get the connected nav. I don't know if it'll make you do that on the Maverick or not. It is a possibility. That's $10 a month for that. And then navigation, you got to pay extra. I think I pay $80 a year for the navigation. So yes, $200 a year. If you're counting along with me, that's $200 a year for that. It is what it is, right? And then there's also Alexa on this one. So this is where you'll be able to see those and be able to manage those if you have that. So again, there are some services that are available. You'll get trials on some things. Some things, though, you can get because you have the Ford Pass Rewards points and you're a member, then you can also use your Ford Pass Rewards points to purchase things. Don't forget that when you sign up for SiriusXM, that you have that. Now, here's another thing. If maybe you're already somebody that already signed up with the SiriusXM, you went, man, I wish I watched your video a month ago or 2 months ago when I got mine signed up. Here's the deal, though. You can the SiriusXM is used on it says in here, can be redeemed for a new account or an existing account. So members will see either a $50 offer code tile or one $100 offer code tile that can be redeemed and applied as a credit on a new or existing SiriusXM account. So if maybe you went ahead and already signed up and maybe you're paying monthly, well, you could use that to get a credit towards more link. Maybe you want to sign up and pay for 1 year. You can do it that way. Maybe you've already paid for a year and that would give you a credit for the next year, right? Something like that. So just know that just because you did purchase it already doesn't mean you can't use that offer code. It can be applied to an existing account that you already signed up for. So just wanted to throw that out there and make sure everybody is in the know when it comes to that. So so there are a lot of different connectivity things. So somebody asked, hey, can you let us know what are all the different ones and services available and ones we need to sign up for and everything else? There are those. Now, the Wi-Fi hotspots is done through AT&T. You'll see that, my Bronco has 5G Wi-Fi hotspots too, but I didn't see it in there. So I think you do have to sign up for that and go through that. And you might be able to do that on the screen as well. And I have a couple screenshots of like the SiriusXM and some different places of where you go for that, but it's pretty easy to get in there and do that. If you do get the Wi-Fi hotspots, make sure you go into the connectivity tab on your settings screen, and that's where you're going to see the Wi-Fi that you turn that on right there. And so that's where that's located, and everything else should be pretty easy to understand. I've gone over some of those in a video, but hopefully you guys did get something out of this and is informative for you, and give us other topics. Let me know what other things you're wanting to see on the channel or in the Maverick Monday videos. If it's specific to Maverick or I can dedicate it like this, then I'll do that. There's a topic tomorrow night. We're going to talk about this. Somebody said, hey, can you do a video on the different Ford terminologies and what they all mean? So tomorrow night on our live stream, we're going to talk about the Ford lingo and what you need to know, right? And we're going to talk about all about that tomorrow night. We're going to talk about what are these things? What do they mean? Ford throws out these phrases like Blue Cruise and Bliss and cross traffic. What do they actually do? What do they mean? And help me understand that. We're going to talk about that as tomorrow's topic on our live stream. So hope you can join us as well tomorrow night. Otherwise, until then, hopefully you're having a great time in your Maverick on this Monday. If not, hopefully you're getting yours real soon. Again, drop it down below. Did you take delivery of your Maverick recently? Is yours getting shipped? Is it on the way to you? Let us know what's going on with your Maverick as well. I really enjoy seeing those down in the comments as well, and looking forward to everybody getting their Maverick, right? So you can enjoy that. But other than that, until the next video, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.